Did you know that 80% of the exercises people do are practically useless? I didn't believe it at first either, until I looked at the science. Turns out your body only needs 5 primal movements to stay strong, mobile, and injury-free for life. Don't do these, and you're setting yourself up for inevitable pain and stiffness problems as you age. Ever notice how toddlers can squat all the way down to the ground and stay there for 10 minutes without even thinking about it? Then somewhere along the way, we lose that ability completely. I used to think that was just part of getting older. But what if the real problem is that we've been sitting in chairs for decades and our bodies have forgotten how to squat? There's one primal position that changed everything for me: the deep squat hold. And no, it's not just another exercise. It's actually a resting position your body was designed to use every single day. We've been told that squatting deep is bad for your knees and that you should never go below parallel, but what if that's exactly why so many people struggle with tight hips and achy joints? Here's how it works. You start by standing with your feet slightly wider than hip-width apart, toes pointed slightly out. Then you slowly lower yourself down as far as you can go, aiming to get your hips below your knees with your heels flat on the ground. If you can't get that low yet, go as deep as possible without your heels lifting or your back rounding. You can hold on to something for balance if you need to. Once you're in that bottom position, just stay there, breathe, relax, let your body settle into it. This might sound simple, but research shows that cultures who maintain regular deep squatting have significantly lower rates of hip and knee degeneration. In fact, studies show that the deep squat position keeps your joints lubricated and your tendons flexible, just like oil keeps an engine running smoothly. And the crazy part is that we used to do this naturally. Go to any developing country and you'll see people sitting in a full squat for hours while cooking, eating, or just resting. Their hips are healthy, their knees work perfectly. Meanwhile, we can barely get down there for 30 seconds. So if your hips feel locked up and your lower back is constantly tight, maybe sitting in chairs all day isn't the answer. Start with 30 seconds in the deep squat hold. Work up to 2 minutes, then 5 minutes. The longer you can stay there, the more your body will remember what it's supposed to feel like. This position decompresses your spine, opens up your hips, and strengthens all the small stabilizer muscles that support your lower back. It's like hitting the reset button on your entire lower body. You might think pull-ups are the ultimate upper body exercise, but what if I told you there's something even simpler? An exercise where you're just hanging from a bar, letting gravity stretch you out, and your spine is getting decompressed automatically. And get this, a study found that hanging for just 30 seconds can reduce spinal pressure and relieve nerve compression. That's huge. It's like giving your spine the space it needs to breathe and recover from all the compression of sitting hunched over all day. Orthopedic surgeons use it to help patients with shoulder problems, but it's just as powerful for anyone who wants a healthier spine and pain-free shoulders. It's called the dead hang, and once you try it, you'll never look at monkey bars the same way again. The key is simplicity. You find a pull-up bar, a sturdy tree branch, or a door frame bar. Grab it with both hands and let your feet come off the ground. Your arms should be straight, just hang there. Don't try to pull yourself up. Don't engage your muscles, just let gravity do the work. Your shoulders will naturally pull up toward your ears at first, but as you breathe and relax, everything starts to lengthen and decompress. But why is it so effective? Hanging does something special. It creates space between your vertebrae, relieving pressure on your spinal discs. Plus, it opens up your shoulders and improves your posture in ways that stretching alone never could. But it's not just about pain relief. This exercise also builds serious grip strength. Think about it. How often do you hear that grip strength is one of the strongest predictors of longevity? Studies show that people with stronger grip strength live longer, have fewer disabilities, and maintain independence well into old age. Hanging builds that grip while simultaneously fixing your spine and shoulders. Moving on 2 legs is normal, but real functional strength comes from moving on all 4s. In everyday life, you don't just stand and walk upright. You get down on the ground, you play with kids, you move in ways that require your entire body to work together. This movement trains your whole body to stay coordinated, stable, and strong under pressure. It's a true test of functional fitness that challenges more than just your muscles. It's called the bear crawl. All you do is get down on your hands and feet with your knees hovering a couple inches off the ground, and you move forward like a bear. Sounds simple, but once you try it, you'll feel how much it tests your shoulders, core, and coordination all at once. So what muscles does it build? Your shoulders, core, hips, wrists, and legs all have to work together in perfect coordination. And here's why it matters. Studies show that contralateral movement patterns like this can reduce fall risk by up to 40%. The stronger your coordination, the lower your risk of injuries, loss of balance, and even cognitive decline as you age. To do it, get down on your hands and knees, then lift your knees about 2 inches off the ground. Keep your back flat, not rounded. Your head should be in a neutral position, looking at the ground a few feet ahead. Now move your right hand and left foot forward at the same time, then your left hand and right foot. Keep your knees low the entire time. Move slowly and controlled. If you rush through it, you will miss all the benefits. The slower, the better. This is one of the simplest and most powerful exercises you can do. One move that builds total body coordination, core strength, and shoulder stability for life. Plus, it teaches your core to stabilize your spine while your limbs are moving, which is exactly what your body needs to do in real life when you're lifting, carrying, or just moving around. Did you know that most workouts completely ignore side-to-side movement? We squat, we lunge, we press, but these only move us up and down or forward and back. The problem? Life doesn't happen in straight lines, so why should your training? There's one exercise that fixes this. It strengthens your legs, improves hip mobility, and builds stability all at once. It's called the cossack squat, and it works your lower body in a way that traditional exercises simply can't touch. Instead of just moving straight up and down, you shift side to side, challenging your hips, knees, and ankles in ranges of motion most people never use. Research shows that training lateral movements can reduce knee and ankle injuries by up to 50%. And how do you do it? Start in a wide stance with your feet much farther apart than a regular squat. Keep your chest up, core tight, and your toes pointed slightly out. Now shift your weight to one side, bending that knee as you lower yourself down while keeping the other leg completely straight. Your straight leg should feel a deep stretch in the inner thigh, while your working leg fires up to control the movement. Go as low as you comfortably can, then push back to the center and switch sides. It might feel awkward at first, but that's a sign you're fixing weak spots and mobility issues you didn't even know you had. This movement exposes all the tightness and restriction you've been carrying around in your hips for years. Most people can barely get into position the first time they try it, but stick with it. Do 5 reps per side 3 times a week, and within a month, your hips will feel completely different. Getting in and out of cars will be easier. Picking things up won't feel like your hips are locked in place. You'll move with a fluidity that most people have completely lost. Lifting weights is great, but can you carry them? Imagine picking up something heavy in each hand and walking with it. Your grip is burning, your traps are working, your core is bracing to keep you upright, and your legs are pushing you forward. No fancy machines and no complicated technique, just you, the weight, and the ground beneath your feet. That's what a loaded carry is, and when you get really strong, you can go for distance or add more weight to make it even harder. This exercise builds real-world strength that actually matters. Did you know that farmers' walks have been used by strongmen for over a century? If you couldn't carry heavy loads for distance, you weren't considered truly strong. Research shows that grip strength is a major indicator of overall health and longevity, which means doing loaded carries could literally help you live a longer, healthier life. Studies found that people with stronger grip strength have lower risks of heart disease, fewer disabilities, and better quality of life as they age. To do a proper loaded carry, grab 2 heavy weights, dumbbells, kettlebells, or anything that challenges your grip. Stand tall with your shoulders pulled back and your core tight. Now walk forward without letting the weight control your posture. Stay balanced, stay strong, and keep your chest up. Don't let your shoulders round forward. Walk until your grip gives out, then rest and repeat. If bodyweight carries become easy, you can add more weight using heavier dumbbells or a weighted vest to keep progressing. This builds your grip, forearms, shoulders, traps, core, and legs all at the same time. Now, before we talk about how to use these movements in your training, I need to tell you something important. If you're dealing with back pain, stiff hips, or joints that ache every time you move, you need to address that foundation first. Because here's what nobody talks about. You can know all 5 of these primal movements, but if your body is locked up from years of sitting in modern life, you're gonna struggle. That's exactly why I created Reboot Your Body. It's a 30-day program that restores the mobility and movement patterns you've lost over the years. No complicated equipment, no 2-hour sessions, just simple, proven movements that help you move pain-free again so you can get down on the floor with your kids, walk without wincing, and actually enjoy moving your body instead of dreading it. The link is in the description below if you want to check it out. Knowing these 5 movements is one thing, but how do you actually use them in your training? You don't need to spend hours in the gym. Just 2 to 3 sessions a week is enough to build real strength, mobility, and resilience. Start by performing each movement for 3 to 4 sets, focusing on slow, controlled reps rather than rushing through them. For the deep squat hold, begin with 30-second holds and work up to 2 minutes or longer. The goal is to spend time in the position, not to rush through it. With hanging, start with 10 to 20 second hangs and gradually work up to 60 seconds or more. Do this 2 to 3 times per day if possible. For the bear crawl, aim for 20 to 30 seconds of continuous movement per set. Focus on moving slowly with perfect coordination. If you struggle with form, slow down even more until your body learns the pattern. The Cossack squat is all about mobility and control. Go for 5 to 8 reps per side, moving smoothly and keeping your form tight. If you struggle with depth, hold on to something for support until your hips open up. Finally, the loaded carry is your finisher. Pick up the heaviest weights you can manage and walk for 30 to 45 seconds per set. Focus on posture, shoulders back, core tight, and no slouching. If you're a beginner, do this routine twice a week with rest days in between. If you're more advanced, 3 sessions per week will help you build strength and mobility even faster. This isn't just another workout, it's a complete system to make you stronger, more mobile, and more injury-resistant for life. These 5 primal movements are what your body was designed to do. They're not fancy, they're not complicated, but they work because they're exactly what humans have been doing for hundreds of thousands of years. Do them consistently, and you'll move better, feel better, and stay strong for decades to come.